Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing, unboxing and reviewing a little bit of a new router. This is the one I currently have. I've already done a review on it. I've had mixed feelings about it. I've gotten a lot of views on it, but I've had mixed feelings about it because I made the mistake. It was more of an unboxing only. And a brief explanation of it. So I'm going to try something a little bit different with this one today. I am going to unbox it, show what it is in the box, explain it a little bit. I'm going to hook it up. I am going to explain in a little bit greater detail, hopefully, about this router. It's still on the Wi-Fi 6 standard, just like this one. But this one is the 5400 megabytes per second or megabits per second, whereas this one is only 3000. Only reason I went with this one, because I'm going to use this one as well, because I'm going to take advantage of the AI mesh, which basically uses multiple Asus routers to basically cloud your entire house with Wi-Fi signal. Because I already spent a good amount of money on this one, might as well keep using it. But I'm adding more devices to our network, and really, if I kept with the few, the select few devices I had, this one would have been plenty. Because it's not, and I'm going to show this in this video. This one and this one are going to give me the same speeds on any particular device on my network. This just allows for more devices to be hooked up and spread that bandwidth, across the multiple devices. You're still going to get the same speed. You're only going to get what you're paying for through your ISP. I upgraded recently to gigabit speed, but my ISP, they're giving all their customers a break because it's not true gigabit. It's not like I'm getting, 1 gig of speed constantly up and down. It's more, it ranges anywhere from 500 megabit per second to like 700-800 megabit per second. But they're still ironing out things in their systems, and so I'm not getting perfect 1 gig speed. So, but that's enough of a jump in my network speeds that I figured, all right, I can take advantage of this router, with it being the 5400 megabits per second, adding this one to the system, giving me an additional 3000 megabits per second. And the nice thing is, when you do the AI mesh, a lot of Wi-Fi repeaters, you got to switch over to that Wi-Fi repeater and sign in with a new login key, or like a password and everything. And you can jump around back and forth, but you got to always sign into the one you're closest to. With this, it's all automatic. It all runs off the same SSID. You just, wherever you are in the house, it's always connected. So the routers talk to each other, they send out signal, whatever's closest. We're having a problem in our house with the back bedroom upstairs not getting enough signal for using my Google Chromecast on our TV. I just installed our old TV upstairs in our room, and I hooked up a Google Chromecast to it, and between my phone not having quite enough signal and the TV with the Google Chromecast, it just doesn't have enough. It's far enough from the router. So I figured put the old router upstairs in the upstairs hallway, the new one downstairs where the old one is, and that way I've got the whole house covered with Wi-Fi. Because next thing I'm going to be reviewing in the next video is I found a Wi-Fi 6 Wi-Fi card that I'm going to use for my test bench. So look forward to that one. So, let's get to the unboxing. I'll get my handy dandy claw. I also chose this one because it kind of looks cool. Crap. I have to cut that out. It kind of looks a little like a spaceship. It's kind of cool looking, so I went with it for that not that reason alone, but I figured, it's got a unique look to it. So, and I'll plug it in to show the lights working and everything, because apparently that front grill has lights. So, which I think is kind of cool. So, alrighty, I'll set these two boxes down here. Yeah, so if you go ordering a router thinking, oh, I'm gonna increase my speed, my internet speeds, and get insanely faster internet speeds, it don't work that way. If your old router's dying, then yeah, you will. But just simply updating or upgrading a router, thinking I'm gonna get gigabit speed when I'm not paying for it because I got a new router. No. You're only going to get what you're paying for from your ISP. That's the way it works. And it comes with an Ethernet cable, which that don't need that. As I'm running right now Cat 8 cable from the modem to the router. So now, one thing I did notice on the back of the box on this thing is there's a special gaming port on the back of this that allows you to, if you've got a gaming computer that you want to have dedicated for gaming, there's a gaming port on this that you can connect to where it prioritizes the internet signal going strictly to that gaming port, LAN 1. So this very first port, that's your gaming port, or you can set it up, for Wi-Fi. So if you got like a gaming phone or something, or a gaming laptop, that you're connecting wirelessly, or through Wi-Fi, you can set it up so that it prioritizes the bandwidth going primarily to that computer, whether it's through the gaming port or through the Wi-Fi. So, which is kind of cool. There's supposedly something in the app too for boosting Wi-Fi to like a cell phone, like if you're got a mobile game and you want to dedicate resources to that for network speed and for low latency gaming, you can do that, which I think is kind of cool. That doesn't there's something similar to that on the old router because it still uses the same app, but there may be, because of proprietary software for the different routers, hooking this one up instead may unlock some extra features or something, I don't know, but I just need it to be pretty much seamless network throughout the whole house, and because there's so much going on. I got my youngest's computer, she games on hers, my wife games on her computer, I game on mine. Can't really pinpoint one computer over another for what gets priority. And of course, anybody who's married, usually the wife gets priority over you, so that's just fact of life. So, but pretty straightforward for a router. This one's nice. It's got the 4 antennas, just like the one I've already got downstairs, but this one's on the back. I don't see that this one's wall mountable. The other one, the older one, the what is it? The 58U, AX82U. That one is wall mountable. This one does not look like it's wall mountable, but I really can't see where you need to. You wouldn't want to hide the front of it, so because it looks like a spaceship thing. So, but it comes with the power brick, power cord. It's got your internet in from the modem, your 4 ports. It's got a USB 3.0 port on the back for hooking up like network storage. Power switch right here. It's got your power port. Your WPS button right here, and your reset button, which is kind of recessed in the lights look like they're right here for telling you different things going on with the Wi-Fi. There's a button right here. I'm not 100% sure what that is yet. Comes with a, you know, if you're having trouble, warranty, you know, nice thick book for explaining everything. I guarantee it's multiple languages. Yep. It's good that they got everybody covered, but really, that is all that's in English. The rest of it's foreign languages. So, fast, easy setup. So, if you're not tech savvy, highly recommend this. And then advanced Wi-Fi helper tips, right there. Alright, let's plug this thing in so we can have a look at what it looks like lit up. And then I will go down and install it. I do like this part too. On the cord, there's this little wire clip so that you can essentially bundle up any other extra wires and kind of clip it on itself like that, which I think is kind of cool. It has the pre-installed little Velcro strap, but they also include this little clip, so that way you get it all, you know, say your router is really close to the wall, like it's like right next to it, like this, like that. Okay, you gather up all this extra wire, and then you get it all bundled up with the Velcro strap. Okay, but you don't want the Velcro, you know, you don't want this bundle of wire just kind of dangling there between the cord and the, so you want to gather it up so that it kind of stays neatly off to the side. And see, ta-da! That is cool. The 58U's also got that too on the power cord. I never noticed that beforehand. But yeah, so that is a neat little feature that they, I like the little things with these companies that they offer. So let's get this plugged in so I can show off, because I notice sometimes when they have the advertising and the, you know, the various product pages and whatnot, it, you know, will look one way, but it doesn't always end up being that way. So plug this in. Oh, cool! It does light up. Oh, that is so sweet. Oh my God, that looks like some kind of alien spaceship, or kind of like, you know, like an alien's head. I'm thinking War of the Worlds. That is so cool. Okay, now the lights are blue. They're red when it first fires up, and then once, oh sweet, if you look at the lights, they're kind of doing these weird effects. That is so cool. I will measure the Wi-Fi speed from the old one, and then God, that is so cool. But yeah, I will get this all hooked up. I'll compare Wi-Fi speeds, prove to you that yes, just because this one's a faster router than the other one doesn't mean it is going to give me a whole lot of extra speed in my network. It's just not how it works. So if you've got an old busted down router and you're upgrading to this, then yes, you could see a potential boost in internet. But the other one obviously is a good one. This one's a good one. I'm gonna get the same speeds. If I don't, I'll report it. But just bear with me. So I'll be back. Alright guys, got this one hooked up. Went through the steps on the Asus router app, because you need to download that before you go to, if this is your first router, you need to download the Asus router app. The I believe the address is, yeah, it's on the side of the box. So, but yeah, you download the Asus router app. I already had it installed because of this router. So it was just a matter of unlink this one after hooking this one up, go through the setup of a new device for this after hooking it up and everything. So then after getting this all set up, I will say this does have this one with that lighting in the front. With the Asus app, you can actually change. It has Asus Aura Rgb in the app, so you can change the lighting on the front of that. That is cool. I got it set up on marquee, so it's doing like a flashing. I got it red because I want to freak out my family. I want to see if they go, what's wrong with it? But yeah, it's got awesome lighting effects for the front. It's not a lot. It's like, I think it was like 6 lighting effects. Static, breathing, wave, marquee, gradient, evolution, and rainbow. And it's got a little color slider so you can change it. And it gives you a little bit of a preview in the window as to what it's going to look like. But anyway, getting back to it, so I then hooked up this one upstairs, went through the steps. It was a little bit drawn out because it didn't want to connect at first, and then I finally got it to connect, and it didn't want to link, and then yeah, but I finally got it all hooked up. So I now have this one upstairs, this one's downstairs. I tested the Wi-Fi in the bedroom, both, you know, the bathroom, because there's a bathroom in between the hallway and our bedroom. Usually we had to leave one door open and have the other one closed at night, and it would screw up the signal. If both doors were open, signal was a lot better, but if either of the doors or if both doors were closed, the signal crapped out. And of course the TV is on the farthest wall in the house, away from the door, barely connected to the Wi-Fi. Yeah, I just had nothing but problems. After install of all this, problem solved. I've got full signal on the TV itself. I got full signal on the Chromecast. No issues whatsoever. Setup is very easy on this. The app walks you through it. The lighting is cool. Now again, I will show pictures. In fact, I'll show it right now. But if you see in the pictures, there is a slight upward bump in speed on my computer. That's because it's hooked up to the priority line, the LAN 1, which is the oh crap, I know it said it, no, but it's the one that prioritizes most of the signal. So there's a bump up in speed going to my computer, but it's not by much. It's still within the range of what I'm paying for, so it did improve a little bit. The Wi-Fi is about the same. The only difference is now I've got more coverage now that both of them are hooked up and going, but that's about it. It's not like I saw any kind of a drastic change between this and this. Same speeds. It's what I'm paying for. So if you think, hey, I've got a good router now, but if I get this one, like say you got this one and you think, oh, I get this one and I'll have faster internet. No, it's not going to work that way. Again, like I said before, you do get, if you've got an old router, this is an improvement. I highly recommend it. Even if you've got this one, I highly recommend getting this one, because you can add this one back to the system and have broader coverage of Wi-Fi. I'm not trying to say that this is not worth buying. It is. But if you think that going from something like this to something like this, you're going to have a huge increase in Wi-Fi or in data speed, no. So I will say this one is a little more focused on gaming than this one is, but because it's, in fact, this one just says Wi-Fi router, this one says gaming router. Ooh. So it does have some extra features. Another thing to suggest is after you get it all hooked up, connect connect to the, check for the router firmware, upgrade that immediately. It will do a optimizing your network, because weird thing is, when I initially hooked this thing up, I had damn near gig speed on my computer, but that was before it optimized the network and spread the bandwidth out. So but yeah, for the most part, yeah, just real simple on the app, great features, great app, or everything's great with this, so I highly recommend it. Any questions, leave them down in the comment section. Just comments too, either way, comments, questions, concerns, down at the bottom. Hit the bell notification for future uploads, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.